Welcome back, indie lovers. Well, today on the Indie Buffet, we are checking out Lord and Villeins. I like that, Villeins. It is a city builder that is a little more unique than what you normally would find in a city builder. It's got, I don't know, there's a lot of ways to describe it. I'm not really good at describing it, but I'm gonna try my best to kind of throw everything together and kind of throw it. I just played it for an hour to kind of get the gist of the game, but I wasn't very good. My village was it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the greatest. So we're gonna hop in here, try to do better, and try to kind of like take you down the premise of the game. It's really cool. It's a little more automated than what you normally would find inside of a RimWorld or anything like that. So I really like it. I hope you guys like it too. If you like it, of course, all links will be down below. Let's go and hop right in. I want as big of a map size as I possibly can get right now. You know, my village is gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, so I'm gonna do that. Let's go fields. I was Lord's but smaller. I'm gonna be Lord Helios. No, let's go Master. Master Helios Gasanova. Face forward, please. Thank you. Male body type. Thank you. Of young age. I am a young ruler. Let's eat that cape. I'm not actually really sure what your ruler does besides hangs out. Actually, I'll take the purple hair. That's kind of cool. And I'll take the beard too. Interested in female? Interested in either? I'm gonna guess my characters. I'm only interested in females, but that's excellent that they let you do either or. Honestly, they don't let you have. It's like they're like, okay, you make who you want to be, and I love that. I love games that give you the availability like that. I don't know if I should be with a partner. Should I be with a partner or should I be single? Let's be a single ruler. Let's be a single, ready to mingle ruler. You know. All right, so this is a little bit, again, this can be a little different than what you're probably used to with these type of games. I've really found it quite interesting, but it's also something that you have to get used to in the game. So we're gonna hop in here. I'm gonna show you what I've learned about the game and hopefully not kill my village too quickly. As everyone from the channel has known, I love city builders, but I tend to blow my cities up. So I bestowed upon you the right to rule this land. I expect you to take great care of exploiting this land and the richness it has to offer. Should you not succeed, I shall find someone else to take your place, and your head as well. Not everyone gets the same opportunity as you to keep that in mind. By confirming, yeah, I confirm. Because I want to keep my head. A lot of horses over here. Now, my last village, I was doing a tutorial, and it got ravaged by... Literally, one family got ravaged by wolves. So I'm kind of like peeking around, seeing if I get any wolves around here. The wolves literally came by and basically killed everybody. So I'm hoping that's not going to happen again. So here's the warehouse. This is your basic storage area. This is literally the storage area for everything. It stores everything inside here until you start building like marketplaces and storefronts, which you're going to see as you start getting up here. You're going to start doing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a couple households for the families I have here. Let's check out the families I actually have here first. So you work with families. It looks like I don't have like a... So my first family, or the other one that I had like a family of 8. And I was like, wait, what? Yeah, so you're working with families. You're going to look what the families are. So this family is a farming, a foraging, and a fishing. So cool. Their skills are building, cooking, wood cutting, build, cutting, wood cutting, build, cooking, wood cutting. So the foraging company, I'm going to lean more towards pitting towards the forest. The farming family, I'm gonna build myself a farmland, and then these beautiful people I'm gonna build towards the lake so that they can go out there and do what they got to do with the lake. Right? All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start walking some walls. I have not, I have more hay than anything, so we build hay walls first. Now what we want to do is, this is yours. You own this warehouse. That's a little different than what you're normally used to. This is your home. So what you have to actually do is you have to actually let people, you actually have to sell the things to the people if they want to use them. And that's kind of interesting. You're the royalty and you own everything. So I have to actually let the straw be sold. So I have to put like 500 straw up there, right? And it's out there for free. Otherwise, they have to purchase it from me. Same thing with planks. I'm going to do 200 planks out there. Sell it for free. And let's go 100 wood. Add that for free. And this is just get you started. Everyone else is going to start producing their own thing and doing their own thing and everything like that. Yarn is going to be 30 yarn. I know I need that for later. And I know I need, what else do I need? I need sticks, right? Or something like that for, I need something for, but we'll get that later. So we'll get that there. So we got that started. Now let's start building our family homes. What we're going to do is we actually designate households. Now it gives you a suggestion, 10 by 10 for the average family of 4 people. Now, if you don't have a family of 4 people, which if you look in here in the village's book, we have a family of 5, family of 4, family of 3. You have to assign the household first, so we'll do this household first. I'm actually going to put my manor, which is actually the home that your character lives in. I'm going to put it right here. So it's kind of like the big thing right here. I'll make it 12 by 12 because that looks nice, right? Let's go 11 by 11. Go 11 by 11. Let's do that. And then we're going to start building households. What did it say the household was for a 10 by 10 for an average family of 4? Okay, so this is going to be the fishing one over here. You'll see why you need 10 by 10, by the way. Let's go that big. You'll see why you need this. This is, surprisingly, that's not a wrongful suggestion. It really is. It gets quite crazy. These bears? Yeah, those are bears, aren't they? Of course they're bears, because why can't I just have a normal place? Okay, so let's do another household. How big was my farming family? What's my biggest family? I should probably look that up first, actually. My biggest family was, hopefully my farming. Yes, my farming is biggest. My fishing family is actually the smallest. So that house is actually pretty big for them. It's actually bigger than what you normally would have for a farming or a fishing family, but whatever. What we're going to do also here, we're going to do this. I'm going to build this one little bar back because this is going to be another home. Then my third home is going to be over here. And that's going to be my foraging home. Okay. So there's my homes. And then you have to actually assign the actual working. And I haven't worked the nobles or the clergy. So these are new things to me here. So peasants, these are the peasants, these are the working, obviously. This is going to be the fishery. So I'm going to actually have the fishery be able to fish, obviously. So I'm going to assign this area as their fishery. And what I might do is I might extend this like that far. I might build a bridge across here because that bridge I'll be able to put nets on as well. So that's their fishing area, right? So that's going to be their fishing area. We're going to assign that to, you have to actually assign, as you see, you have to actually assign it to the family. So I'm assigning to the Perroy family, which is a fishing family. So we're going to assign that there. And you actually assign the workplace as well to the Perroy. So there we go. So that was that. This is going to be the foraging. This is going to be the farmland. Now, the reason I put the farmland a little bit interestingly is because, or the farmers, is because the farmland, you need a lot of room. So we're going to go farmland. We're going to assign that as the farmland. Think that's big enough? That might not be big enough. I kid you not. This is big. Like, you need to have a big farmland. So we'll do that. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to check out this. We're going to assign this to the foragers. Right there. And this is fee farm. And yeah, free farm and Fankomong, which I don't know what that means. But fee farm is where they're paying each season to have the land. And it'll pay them, they want 10 silver per land. Which is there. And then they have the little tree icon. Let's match it with the tree icon, And we're going to do the Royal Forest, which means that they're going to be able to go in here, and part of the forest where regular foraging and harvesting of the woods is allowed. So we're going to actually assign an area here where this is allowed, where they're allowed to produce all that stuff. And we'll assign that to them. And then 10% of the resources produced are taxed to you each season, which means I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that means that they're going to be, Royal Forest is an area dedicated to wood production. Villagers will continuously replant the trees to keep the forest healthy, but you can also dedicate new trees by planting trees. Exactly. Households, villagers do not always need a household under their own, but many might benefit from having a household close to each other to promote social life and trade. Assign zones to families and grant them access to, it's kind of giving me like the rough structure here. So I'm going to start with, let's go and start with over here. The big thing is, what you want to do is you want to make sure you have a home. You want to make sure you have like an actual structure to the home. And that's going to mean that we're going to want some hay walls. So we're going to go here. This is where the expensive part starts coming in, because you'll probably pretty much use your hay. There's one there. And there's a structure. And then inside here, the family is 4. So we're going to assign 4 beds. And they don't have to actually have, they don't actually have to have, what am I going to say? They don't have to actually have rooms or anything like that. That was a big mistake I was making before, is I was assigning rooms and stuff. But they don't actually have to have that. So for now, that'll be the home. It doesn't have to be super pretty. For right now, this is just a starting one. Let's get the sawhorse. Put the sawhorse out here. This way they can make planks. I might actually surround this area with a little bit of a fence, just because things can get to, they think literally things can get right to you. So I don't know. I know I'm probably going to assign the fence over here to the farmland, because I know that the farmland can get treacherous. So I'd like to put that there. This way nothing can get in. And then we're going to build some hay walls. Now, I'm doing all this preemptively. There we go. So just because I played the tutorial, now I kind of understand what's going on with the game. But again, I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong and you've played this game before, please check it out. Check out, let me know. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what I did wrong. But for now, I think I'm doing okay. For the floors, little dirt path here, little dirt path here. Gonna put some dirt path there. Gonna put dirt path there. Farmland. So let's assign the farmland. Let's do that. And then what I like to do is, oh, they have a butter churn. See, I haven't seen everything in here because I just went through the, I went through the little tutorial, and the tutorial kind of laid it out where it kind of led me through everything. We also need storefronts. Storefronts will be the main selling part. So what I like to do sometimes, I like to do that. Here we're doing a storefront. This way they could sell. There's also, you can also set up a marketplace so they can go sell their stuff too. So maybe I'll do that instead. Maybe I'll cancel that and I'll set up a marketplace. Actually, that's where the marketplace should be right there. So I should probably erase that and put a marketplace there. This way everyone's got a spot to be able to come and sell stuff. A rope mill. Land restricted for rope makers to create rope. I never knew that. See, these are things I don't know. Central warehouse, which is this. Which actually I need to make a storefront for that. And I don't have jail. I've never seen the jail. I've in this marketplace. I haven't actually built a tavern or the inn or anything like that. So this is going to be getting some new stuff for me too. Maybe I make the marketplace here. No, I make the marketplace here. How about that? 3x3 for every stall. So there's 3 stalls. So do okay, we'll do that. Now I'm getting ahead of myself. I probably should be just like focusing on building this stuff up right now and working on that right now. But I kind of like to have everything ready to go. I don't know. I'm one of those people. Gonna put some ground storage here. Gonna put a ground storage in here. And I also need barrels too for the foods. And then I'll put a storefront as well. Did I not do that? See, like reports from the king. I don't even know what that is. Storefront. Storefront there. Storefront there. And then this one just needs beds. Some storage. Which actually this needs storage over here too. So I'll put that storage. Does this need a storefront or does this need a storefront? Wait. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, what's that? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the actual thing needs a storefront. Yeah, I think I'm wrong there. Okay, so the farmland. Like needs an actual storefront. That's fine. See, again, these are things that I'm still like kind of learning about the game. I think they go to market to sell, if not mistaken. I think they go to market. I'm almost positive the market is what they can do for the market. See, an area designated for villagers set up their storefronts and sell and trade goods with each other. I'm pretty sure they can do that there, so we're good there. We definitely want to have a little bit of a shared area too. With the shared area there. We'll do that, and then here we're gonna put a well in the middle, and we'll form a little area there too over time. Oh, I also need to assign myself a peasant. Or peasant. I need to assign myself a servant. Which is basically stealing someone away from... I'm actually going to steal William. Because he's the worst farmer in the farming family. The last person will leave the farm and become a soldier in the military. Leave the family all fresh. See, I haven't done the clergy or the army yet. So that's all new to me. Make it big and expensive. I could do that with like a little waterway over here. Where do I want to put my manor? That's the thing. Do I put it in like its own little area over here? Yes, I do. Because then I can put the servants area over here, which is a cottage. See, that's how I want it right there. That's beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot of hay. Aren't I? Prize architect, prize carpenter, anyone can build a water wall. Cob wall. How much materials do I have? Stone, wood, wax, plank. Too bad I didn't roll a carpenter family, honestly. Yeah, I didn't get anything that I wanted with the art. I wish I would have got a I wish I would have got a family like that, but whatever. For right now, it is what it is. Oops. Oops. We'll do that. We'll do that. Ooh, steel door. Ooh. Right now I don't have a carpenter, so I'm just kind of making a basic one. You know, basic homes. And then we'll work on things later on. And I'm going to want to have that. I know they want that. I know everyone does want a table to eat at. Which I forgot about. There we go. And we'll put a wooden table in here too as well. With some wooden chairs. Okay, there we go. So this is the basic start. literally just started up everything here. And see, now everyone's going to build their own thing. They're going to go and do that. This is actually going to take a minute here to do everything. Make sure you place your structures strategically. All resources need to place through storage or else they run up the ground as the trash pile. Yeah, to be honest, I actually probably should do some shelves and everything like that too, because if you don't do shelves, then they throw their food on the ground. What you doing over here? I see they're working. The good thing is there's a bunch of horses here. I don't like the bears, don't get me wrong. The bears suck. Yeah, we'll just ignore them for now, but... Oh. I have military already? I did not know I had militaries already. Yeah, see, I don't know what the laborers are too. I've never had these. There's so many. Get him, guards. Same thing here. Gotta hit him. Gotta hit him, dude. There we go. Sorry, the bear infestation, it's not gonna work. That's why we need to do it. Needs to get rid of them. Villagers need bed. I signed everyone. Oh, you know what I need to do? I bet you I need to release more straw. Yeah, see? There we go. That's why. No, straw's here. Oh, they can't get to it because they don't have a marketplace sold yet. I think I need a servant. Who's gonna be it? Welcome to the family, kid. Honestly, I need this made before anything else in my village can be made. Storefronts are used by villagers to sell and purchase resources from each other. Stores may be placed in zones, warehouses, or in dedicated marketplace. The marketplace, see, the moment that those come up, see what happens? People are now, oh, here we go. See? I just needed this. Now everyone's working. Now everyone's building. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to release all my straw. Oh, you know what I didn't do also? One second, let's pause this here. Grant. I need to grant everyone meals. See, this is why. You also need to grant meals to people. Let's go 250 each. To the Bastion family. Let's grant 250 meals to the Bakla family. Let's grant 250 meals to the Peru family. So I'm granting them meals for my personal thing. I sell them, where they can come pick it up. I grant them is like giving them, hey. Granting resources from your warehouse lets you solve the economic problem of your settlement. Identify what villagers need, consider donating them some resources to address problems. See? Your villagers need food to eat. Give them access to cooking table, cauldron, and a variety of ingredients to cook from. Consider also donating them meals and ingredients from your warehouse. See? There you go. So I donated them meals. Here comes everybody. Now, getting the first village up is actually, like... Getting, it looks like getting the start up is ridiculous. I wish I had a carpenter. Because I could literally build all these right now. By the carpenter family would be hired to go around and just build all these things. So look, well, thank God my mansion's done already. Put that there. Even these are tight circumstances, and I thought I built a pretty good one. You know what I mean? Clothes, armor, and equipment. There we go. Inaccessible structure, don't they? I built the home first and didn't get the farmland going. So also, you have to assign priorities for your stuff here. So what you want to do is you want to be able to mix up what you want to do. So I'm going to grow potatoes. Villagers ignore percent of the farmer soil with the lowest soil quality so I can regenerate. No, don't do that. Build everything. Make sure I sign that. At least everyone has beds. So I also need to build fishing rods here and fishing nets. So Let's go and do that. There we go. My guards gotta sleep. Oh my gosh, can I get a little guard area? I feel so bad that I was sitting there sleeping in my house. At least they're keeping me strong. Or keeping me alive. There's not much room. Like, no matter what you do, there's not much room. There we go. So I'll do that. And then what I'll do is I'll take the dirt path this way. Catching fish. Fishing nets are efficient but break often and require yarn to repair them. Oh, why not, actually? That actually I have no idea about. So I built that, but did I not build a... Did I not build a stone? Or sorry, not that. Did I not build a well? Here too? Need a well. Meat. Make it 20. Let's just add 20 for the stone. Let's get production started over here. I'm gonna put a knackery over here for dead bodies. And they'll salt market. Yeah. You guys build your ground storage yet, though? No. Maybe I should probably let some planks out, shouldn't I? That's probably why. That's probably why. Because the planks. No, there's 227 planks left. Let's go 100 more planks. New families. To attract more families, you need to build an inn for peasants and tavern for nobles. If there are enough empty beds in the inn, visitors will occasionally arrive and stay for a few days. If your reputation is good and they are in the area, they might request to stay here. Is that a pack of wolves? Yes. You can see me. Oh my gosh, there's so many wolves. Why are there so many wolves? Yeah, this isn't gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. Oh no. At least they ran. How are you feeling? How are you? Are you okay? No health issues? You seem like you're doing okay. Turn around, get the guy attacking you. Yeah, I gotta clear these wolves up. That's the problem. Are you hurt? Has a romantic meeting. Oh, wait. Let's see. Oh, she got out of her armor. With Cecily Bacallard. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, requires carpenter. That's why. So the barrels, huh? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm used to having a carpenter. I have all these dead bodies around now. Hmm. Dang, man. I'm looking at these things. I'm like, I really... Small barrel. They can do all food, right? Yeah, I can do food. Okay, so for right now, we'll do... Finally crops in the ground separates and filters the grains from plants. What? She in bed. You guys are farmers, right? You ever gonna get started on the the whole farming aspect of things? Carpenters, I started carpeting. I can't store. No, I can't store that. Beer barrel, meat barrel, wine. No, that doesn't store anything I needed. I needed to store wood. If I can get a family of carpenters here, we'd be good. Question is, why haven't the farmers started farming? Did I sign it? I don't think I signed it. Wow. That's exactly why. Wow. Wow. I'm a little ashamed of myself. I'm a little ashamed of myself. Deadline. Beautiful. Villager is starving. Become knowledge of villager starve. Who's starving? Are you kidding me? Are you really back there? I sometimes I can't even. So odd, I can't even. Oh, I didn't know there was a bigger wooden table. See, these are things I'm just learning. These are all things I'm learning about this game right now. Why are you Why is this a thing? I don't know why this is a thing. Can someone just build this properly, please? No, stop it. Let's build a wall there. Shut up. Is it really that stupid? One of the funny things is they built a door for this thing. At least my town's going now. I like that. Okay, no, okay, I get it. I get it. We're all... Wow. I'm... I'm flabbergasted right now. How much straw do I have? None. I don't see how they can get stuck there, so I'm just gonna build the plan out and hope for the best. The farmland is good, though. The farm looks great. Farm looks great. Wooded area looks good. Okay, so how does it inward? Does someone have to run it? Oh, so you could serve as their household as well. So I don't need people... I can also... So I can make the fishers run the inn. That's awesome. They're all there selling. That's freaking cool. I like that. I feel like that's gonna look better. I always start like a beautifying project later on, you know? Like I could always beautify this later on when I get architects. Like I did get a warning that a town village was under attack. I think he's just making sure. I think he was killing one of the wolves. I would love a stable. Would love a stable. I wonder. I probably should build them over here. I should build them over here, because they don't need much room for the fishery, because it's all on this on the thing. Yeah, I messed up there. I should have done that. I really should have swapped places, because then they could have had all of this land over there. Yeah, that was a mess up. I can do this, and do this. And I could plant grass there. There we go. This way I'm like building my own paths. There we go. Okay, that'll be cool. That'll be good right there. I just don't know how this works. Oh, I own the stables? Okay. So I have feeding animals. Most animals keep themselves fed from the pasture or the food you give them. Villagers use a combination of straw, carrots, and vegetables to feed them. Oh, okay. What about the dead pig in the middle? Okay. I'm liking the feel so far. Can I plant over the sand like this too? No, I can't. Okay. Little beach. Okay. I mean, we started building floors and everything like that too, right? What does all of this require? Yeah, I need a carpenter. Definitely need a carpenter. I think that's definitely my next move is to get a carpenter going. That mean I had to build an inn, right? Okay, you also own that. So you also have to run this. So, ta-da. Just 'cause I want a carpenter family. Can't help it. I want a carpenter family. I like 3 block paths. I don't know why. My thing. Lots of work to do tomorrow. Oh my god, I've been playing this an hour. Okay, folks, thank you so much for checking us out and hanging out. And I'll see you folks in the next one. Peace.